What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I got worried about this particular video from apparently some of the brothers out there who talked about there is a Caucasian lady in a vape shop. And so this particular lady accuses a black man of stealing her phone. Now, she does say 916 area code, which is where I'm from, so Sacramento. So it appears that this happened at least in Sacramento County or somewhere nearby. And it looks like the brother is an employee there in the vape shop. He's the only black guy there. And the lady misplaces her phone, and she then blames him for the phone and him stealing the phone. But what I want you to do is I want you to watch the video. After that, we're gonna come back and I'll commentate on that, and then we'll come back.
Okay, we heard you.
Yeah, no.
Can you call it, because she won't let us call it?
Yeah, what's the phone number?
916. Well, he could have turned off the ringer.
Oh my
Oh,
God! What
I
are you
can't
willing to
unlock
get
your
fucking
phone.
naked, lady?
All right, guys.
I can't unlock your phone.
You don't need
Guys,
to.
Yeah, dude.
Let's try
So
to-
turn the ringer off.
Let's try to just stay calm and cool. Okay. So
I
916.
really need my phone back.
Stop looking at
Okay.
him like it's her. Talk to him. He's trying to help you.
Let me get the number. 916.
Is everything in my pocket?
Do you want to pat him down?
You pat me down, girl. That's all I got.
I'm still waiting for the number.
Well, if it's
Just
If it's in his pocket, it won't ring because he turned off your ringer. Is what
Yeah.
you're also accusing us of. Even though he just emptied out everything in his pocket. Here's his pocket with his vape in it. You want him to, do you want to turn around?
guys, can we?
She can't.
well, if they have my number, then they have my phone.
Well, let's.
We don't have your phone.
I just stuck it right here. You walk right behind
Or
me.
how about
and
you type
I
it
didn't
in?
take
You
it.
type it in.
I did not take it.
It would
What would I even do
right
with it?
now.
Is it in your purse, man?
It is. I'm so
Oh my
sorry.
God.
Really?
I am sorry.
All right, cool.
Sorry. I apologize.
Fuck off.
I'm really sorry.
No, you're not.
I am. I'm so sorry. I just freaked out. I'm really.
All right, so you heard what happened here. Some people are shocked that that this kind of thing happens, that racism is still existing. But you know what? Let me just talk to you black men about this and black people in general. The more the internet is evolving, social media, you're seeing more of these things all the time. There's so much Karen content going on all the time. White people blaming black people for something. People that are blaming black folks for entering in their own apartments. And blacks. It's that whole element. Even going into your own car. Some people are calling the police on you for going into your own car. You actually live there. This is your car. You own the house. And then you want to talk to me about racism is not a problem in America. And see, let me just tell you this. Caucasian people, some of them, although they won't admit it, they've been taught as children as to who they are and who we are. And maybe they've not been taught that, not all of them are like that, but they're kind of taught like, hey, you should look out for certain things dealing with those people. All right. If you can, keep them at a distance. And I'm not saying that everybody does this, but there is some kind of ideology that they know that we are more favorable than you are. And I'm talking about as the blacks. You have blacks who don't want to believe that. Blacks think that this is a whole equality, and it's not. If you look at black wealth and you look at black opportunities, according to what African Americans have, and I'm not saying that you don't have an opportunity in the black world, but what I'm saying is that the black wealth is decreasing and the white wealth is increasing. There are reasons for that. And a lot of that is it involves systemic racism. But I don't want to go into that. But you need to understand who you are. Always understand that. And the thing that I like about black parents in the 90s, they let you know who you were and who white people were. And it had nothing to do if they were racist or not, because I had white friends and everything like that. But hey, at the end of the day, you're black. And if anything happens, anything gets missing, you're going to get blamed for it usually first. Don't matter if you did it or not, it is what it is. And I want to talk to you guys about this, because see, if this brother had enough of a community, he shouldn't even be really working there. He should be working amongst his own people, because then he wouldn't have to even encounter somebody like this. Now, it's possible that all businesses can have different races of folks, but see, if he had a community that he could believe in, he could be working for himself and not somebody else, servicing the issues and the problems that we have in our own local economies. And you know that you're going to get racism. But it's another thing to get respect. Because I'm living in Europe right now, and I'm getting ready to leave here and move back to the States. And one thing that I do know, you're going to get stares. You're going to get looks. Man, there's times that, hey, kids point at blacks here all the time, and they don't know I make more money than they parents will in 1 year than they can see in 12. But you're still black. And if something happens is wrong, you're going to get the wrong end of the stick, whether you did it or not. And that's something that African Americans got to accept. As long as the system is what it is, that's how it's going to be. And if you can't get nothing, at least get your respect. Because this thing that she did just now, she'll say she's sorry, but let me tell you this. She gonna still feel the same way about blacks. Back in the day, if they would see a black person coming, they would clutch their purse. They would lock their doors and stuff, and cross the other street. They would do that a lot. And for me, that was fine. I didn't care. You do what you want to do. But that's why you need to work with your own people to get the respect from other groups. Okay? That's why. Black people have to solve a problem that in many cases that we didn't even create in some aspects. But things like this make me want to work with my people even more. Even when I came to YouTube and started working in Black YouTube, it wasn't easy. But I don't have to punch a clock anymore, because my people support me. I try to create something quality for the group that I'm from. I'm working with the economy from where I'm from. And see, the way that you can stop these things from happening is when you work with your people. One thing I don't like is when people complain about stuff like this and you don't have any evidence of you working with your own people. Work with your own people. Develop your own people. Develop things for your people so that you have your own stuff. And you ain't got to go through stuff like this as much, because you're going to get it anyway. Might as well not. If I know I'm going to get it like this anyway, well, then I'm gonna work with my people so I know I'm going to face less prejudice. I can control what I have to control. Developing our own group. And nothing beats developing your own stuff with your own people. It's the best way. And until blacks get it, we're going to keep facing issues like this. Because you can't lobby politicians, you can't lobby anything without money. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of Celebrity Jaunt. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell, check out the first comment at the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at all-time high. I'm out.